Max? Max, you're alive?
Of course I'm alive.
We did not know this. We are lost, Max. Our brother was everything to us.
I understand. Listen, I'm sorry about your loss. Both of you. Rodrigo was a good man. I failed him. But I was tricked.
What happened, Max?
I don't know.
Some guys from the Crush of Prado came into the building downstairs, so while me and the security guard were dealing with them, an assassin must have come in and executed your brother. At least that's how I think it happened.
No, you killed him, Porra. You killed my brother.
What are you talking about? I understand you're upset, but please, why the hell would I do that?
To get his money, to take his money.
How am I getting his money, Marcelo? Please, think. I worked my ass off for your family. I saved your life twice, or more. And right now I'm going to get Fabiana.
Where is she? Where is Fabiana, eh?
She's in a place called Nova Esperanza.
How do you know this, Max?
One of the Crotch of Prado told me just before he died.
Please, bring our sister-in-law back to us, Max. Our family is being torn apart.
Kapitel 7. Ein Krater aus der Hölle. Nova Esperanza Favela. 13:15 Uhr, Montag.
So I guess I was finally about to go and experience the other side of Sao Paulo firsthand. The bit people try to ignore. The unpleasant memory they try to obliterate with cocktails and helicopters and parties and lines of blow, like rich fools the world over. I was a day off the sauce for the first time in years and knew I was due a hangover sent direct from Mother Nature.
Ja, und damit herzlich willkommen zu einer weiteren Folge von Max Payne 3. Die 14. Folge, und in dieser Folge erleben wir sozusagen die schwarze Seite von Brasilien, die was wir überhaupt nicht kennen, und die normalen Brasilianer.
I had no idea where the hell I was gonna go, so I decided to head straight for the street party that seemed to be raging. Either that or some other fool had gotten there before me and now was being ritually sacrificed. I've had better ideas, but then I've also had worse ones, like accepting this job in the first place.
Ja, und ja, natürlich muss man hier auch noch aufpassen auf die ganzen Leute. Ja, wenn du da als Touristin durchgehst, siehst du natürlich anders aus.
Speak English?
Aham, falo sim, sem problema.
Need to know if you ever seen this girl, Fabiana. Come here for a second. Look at her.
I know lots of girls. Sexy. Come on, come on.
Was?
This way.
Where you
Ich
going?
will es gar nicht wissen.
Wait a minute.
Da muss man hier natürlich aufpassen,
Down there?
Isso.
dass man hier nicht irgendwelche Gasten gerät und dann plötzlich überfallen wird.
This way. Come
Denn die
on.
brauchen natürlich das Geld. Und was die verdienen, das ist überhaupt nicht
I
schön.
found myself a tour guide.
Alter, die Musik war geil.
The way I see it,
Boah,
there's
die
two
ist schon
types
geil.
of people.
Boah, ich glaube, das mache ich als Thumbnail. Das schaut doch übelst geil aus.
Spend their lives trying to rebuild the past. For too long, I've been stuck in between, hidden in the dark. What was I really doing, walking in there with my bad haircut and ridiculous shirt? Was I there to make something right? Or was I just using a messed up situation to indulge myself, grasping at some desperate delusion of control? Maybe the two went hand in hand more than I care to admit.
Tja, und das erinnert mich jetzt, wie dieser Max ausschaut, erinnert mich jetzt an Breaking Bad, der Walter White. Schaut genau fast so aus. Oh, hier ist kleine Disco-Veranstaltung. Alter, wie geil. Cool. Was hier drin soll das sein? Wird dann die extra abgehauen sein, um hier zu tanzen.
Some kind of street party. This was the kind of reality Americans paid top dollar to see. Slums had become tourist attractions, places where yuppies could gawk at the endless spirit of the poor from the inside of their bulletproof buses. I felt dumb and exposed. I missed the booze. Not that it mattered. Sober or drunk, I was hardly undercover. I stood out in this place like a streetwalker in a monastery.
Und ich glaube, wir haben ein kleines Problemchen. Ja, natürlich. Ich glaube, jetzt sind wir sprichwörtlich am Arsch. Ach du krass. Alter, wo haben die überhaupt die Waffen her? Weil wir das wahrscheinlich geklaut haben.
What do you need, guys? What do you need?
Weil ich gerne wissen, was die da reden.
Easy, pal, easy.
Ah, então, você é americano de merda.
Look, I didn't mean any offense.
Me dá só uma razão pra eu não te matar, seu americano burro.
Desculpa, amigo, por favor.
Passa
Nee.
tudo que você tem.
Steht ja
viado.
gut? Ja, doch.
Pega o dinheiro dele, pega o dinheiro dele. Ah, relojão, hein? Passa aqui. Dá logo. Dá logo. Filho da puta. Valeu,
Natürlich wollen
mano.
die Uhren, die wollen
Bem-vindo à
natürlich
favela,
das ganze
parceiro.
Geld haben. Au!
All
Alter.
things considered, I was gonna have to look on this as a good
Mann.
outcome. I was deep in gang territory. These kids were raised hating clowns like me.
Scheiß auf die.
Middle-income ass-kickers who protected the rich
Natürlich
by
wollen die natürlich
shooting
das
kids
ganze
like
Geld
them.
haben. Denn, wie man sieht, sind die nicht in so Buden bzw. Häuser,
First day off the sauce and
wie wir sie bei
somehow
uns
I'd
kennen,
still
sondern
ended up in the
alles nur aus
gutter.
Holz, Blech und ja. Und ja, alles voller Müll. Das ist also die schwarze Seite in dem Spiel. Ich will es auch ehrlich gesagt, eigentlich würde ich schon wissen, wie es da in Brasilien auch ausschaut. Würde ich gerne mal hinfahren, aber ich
There
glaube,
was
das
one
ist
thing
zu
I've learned
gefährlich.
Since I've been here, it was that Brazilians came out of the womb kicking a ball, and for kids like these,
Ja.
was their one
Fußball
legal
ist die
chance
einzige
of getting
Hoffnung.
out of here.
Das stimmt. Fußball ist die einzige Hoffnung in Brasilien, damit man erfolgreich wird. Aber so wie die spielen, das ist ganz geil. Also die spielen echt geilen Fußball. Ups. Alter. Ah. Müssen heim, wahrscheinlich zum Essen oder so. Tja, wir müssen immer noch diese Fabianer finden. Ach, ich hoffe, wir finden die bald, Alter. Der andere, unser Auftraggeber, ist ja tot. Die anderen Typen erschossen. War echt eine krasse Folge. Letzte.
Olá. Fala inglês. I'm a little lost. Perdido? Onde estou?
Tá no lugar errado, rapá.
No comprende. I need a phone, a telephone.
Bora.
Publico.
A gente não é centro de informação turística, não.
Well, they weren't gonna help me. And who could blame them? I was a dumb American in a place where dumb Americans were less popular than the clap. If I was gonna find my way out of this mess, I was on my own.
Ja, die sind alle natürlich ängstlich, vor allem weil die ganzen Gangmitglieder, und ich glaube, wenn denen jetzt was geholfen hätten, dann hätten die ganzen Gangmitglieder einfach umgebracht. Also ein krasses Leben hier.
It looked like there was a bar up ahead. The irony was not lost on me.
Eine Bar.
I figured sobriety was no use to
Da
me
wird es wohl
dead.
bestimmt zum Telefönchen geben oder irgendwie so halt. Könnte auch Rauchzeichen auch noch versuchen. Aber ich weiß nicht, ob das was funktioniert. Ja, die gehen natürlich alle, dass wir so ein Geist werden oder ein Dämon oder... Aber die haben einfach alle nur Angst. Finde ich geil, dass man das jetzt auch so ansehen kann. Also finde ich das saugeil gemacht mit den ganzen Häusern und so. Grafisch. Diesem Jahre sehr. Also X-Bane ist ja so vor ein paar Jahren rausgekommen. Das ist wahrscheinlich schon der coole Grafik.
Pô, sai de cima de mim, meu. Ô.
Was? Wa
I hoped this classy-looking establishment would have a phone so I could call Passos.
ja,
Either
das
that
ist
or
eine
go
Bar, ich
so I
glaube
could
eher
shoot
so ein
myself and save
Puff.
these kids the bother.
Natürlich ein abgelegener Puff.
Lá no fundo, ó. Segue em frente.
When you're stuck in a foreign country and you don't know the words
Ja,
for
da ist
reverse
eins. Zum
charges,
Glück.
and you're in some lonely school
ja,
joint
ein
in the
Puff,
middle of
aber
some
ist ja egal.
poor slum, having just had every last cent robbed from you, and you call yourself a bodyguard,
Naja,
then you know you're
Münztelefon ohne Münzen geht wohl nicht.
Can I buy you a beer?
Ja, warte mal.
Do I know
Hä?
you?
I don't think so.
Look, if
Warte
you're
mal,
gonna
die
shoot,
kennen wir doch, oder?
make it quick, I'm a little busy.
War das denn nicht aus der zweiten Folge,
Wait, come on, try to dry out.
wie er die Leichen untersucht hat?
Why don't you go sit down?
Hm.
Guaraná pra ele, choque pra mim. Bem gelado.
Oh. Ups. Ich hoffe, YouTube erlaubt das. Aha.
Interesting
Ich hoffe es.
haircut, by the way. Meant to tell you that.
Yeah, well,
Wilson da Silva. Very good to meet you.
nice to meet you, I think.
Although you'll forgive me if I promise never to employ you as my bodyguard. You did a great job watching after Rodrigo Bronco.
Fuck you.
You were set up.
Bet your ass I was.
Now, let me ask you something. Have you ever seen this guy? Serrano.
Yep, he's a real sweetheart.
Yeah, he sure put his gang out of business. But don't worry, those guys, they're a small fry. This is the guy I'm interested in. Neves. And this is his little buddy here. Milo Hegel. They work for this vigilante group, Crasha Preto.
Yeah, I know him.
Well, they're very popular with right-wing politicians, like Victor Bronco. Now, you see, many years ago, he helped clear some villages on a bit of land Rodrigo Bronco wanted to develop.
Rodrigo Bronco.
Yes, he did some very bad things. Anyway, have you ever seen this guy?
Maybe at the stadium.
I knew you were involved in that business. You know, I wanted to investigate that, but I got an order to blame it on some local street kids instead. Tell me, what happened there?
Nothing. We simply went to hand over some cash to this guy's clowns for a ransom exchange when this guy's clowns jumped us and they shot everybody.
Apart from you and your boy Passos.
That's right. We had to shoot our way out of there.
They let you go. It's okay, it's a little weird right now. But I know that Victor Bronco is involved in all this. I just don't know how or why. And I know that the UFE are involved in all this as well, but I just don't know how or why. And you know what's gonna happen? The moment is gonna come along when I put all these pieces together, and at that moment, someone is gonna come along and put a bullet in my head. Anyway, listen. I think you might want this.
Thank you. I'll need it.
And if it's Fabiana Bronco you've come looking for, I think she's up the hill.
So why don't you just go get her?
I don't know. I'm a cop. I mean, I'll fight corruption. I'll stand up to the rich and dumb, but if I go up that hill right now, I'll be dead in 3 minutes or less. Maybe you too, Max. You're in the jungle now.
So it appears.
If you survive the next hour, let's speak. You help me.
Ja, der hat uns doch ganz schön interessante Geschichten erzählt.
I didn't know what to make of what this guy had just told me. What was true and what was just someone else's convenient bullshit. Then some less than friendly locals came in and found me in the wrong mood to party.
Peraí. Olha quem tá aí.
Oh nein, nicht schon wieder.
E aí, gringo? O que você tá fazendo aí?
No comprende. Leave me alone.
Você tem alguma coisa pra mim? Do you got something for me?
For you? Tell you what I got. I got a gun, and if anybody thinks they're gonna take it from me, they'd be dead wrong.
Wow, Alter, das war so klar. Das war so klar. Irgendwann kriegen wir mächtig Ärger. Alter. Komm her, den Knall ich jetzt auch noch ab. Alter, Finne.
I was jumping the gun with bullets left to
Ich
shoot.
habe ein kleines Problemchen. Alter, schützt der Barkeeper eigentlich einfach von so einem Übersaufen. Was ist das für ein Barkeeper, Alter, Finne? Action im Puff. Ah. Ja, geil Action im Puff. Uah. Alter. Hat mich der einfach mal umgenutzt. So, jetzt hier. Ja, mit dem Käse. Da ist eine Deckung. Alter, pass auf, passt auf mein Leben. Ich habe nur mehr keine Pillen mehr. Schießt da rein, Puff. Da lebt man auch nicht alle Tage. Ah, ist nur im Max möglich. Autsch. Uah. Kopfkünstler, 500 Kopftreffer, sehr geil. So. Wurde da noch was? Das kann ich in Fotos anschauen, WTF. Warten. Und da noch wieder. Ja, ich glaube. So, das war's für die aktuelle Folge von Max Payne 3. Ja, Schießerei im Puff erlebt man auch nicht alle Tage und ob wir Fabiana finden werden, erfährt ihr in der nächsten Folge. Dann bis zum nächsten Mal, also dann euer Mr. 27 Alex03. Let's do this X. Ja, geht ja online, kommt vor allem, Entschuldigung, dass ich, ja, die Folgen unregelmäßig rauskommen. Auch wenn es hier steht, täglich Folge um 18 Uhr, aber es ist, wenn ihr das schaut, ist schon wieder Wochenende, aber es war diese Woche so viel los in der Arbeit und habe ich es überhaupt nicht fertig gemacht können. Und ja, es war einfach heftig viel Arbeit und ja, ich hoffe, es tut mir leid. Und ja, bis dann, euer Mr. 27 Let's do this X.